It's your boy, MrUFayl's. Alright guys, I'm going to give you a deck profile on my heroes, and so here we go. I'm going to use some angle here. We're going to start off with the 3 alias, because it's kind of obvious you're going to play this card, it's really good. Plus you put Gemini Sparks, Light Target, just kind of obvious, just, you have to play it. So we're going to start off with 3 Thunder King, because of his hero beats, and I don't want my opponent to search a lot, even though people think 3 Thunder Kings is a little bit too much. I think 3 is fine. Even though it's just like you hurt your opponent more than it hurts you. Sometimes it might hurt you more, but people want to get rid of Thunder King, so it's just like that. Of course. DD War Lady. Elemental Hero Bubble Man. And Stratos. Because you can just have no hand and summon, get this to your hand, special, overlay, maybe exceed. But that's the only 5 heroes I play in the deck, so one honest. And we're going to go with 1 Veiler. 1 Veiler because of the Bubble Man, and that's just 1 Veiler is good. It's just I have more in the side deck, so it's just why not. We're going to start off with 3 Duality. Because 3 Duality keeps your deck more consistent, plus that's just, you don't special summon a whole lot, but you got some special summons like Miracle Fusion, Super Poly, Monster Reborn, just, you know. Plus, dualities get your deck fast, go through like your deck, get you what you need, because you have a low monster count, so it just keeps your deck a little more searchable things and stuff. We're gonna play 3 Gemini Sparks, because Gemini Sparks is really good. You have a lot, you search for your aliases, and just good card. You 1-for-1, just destroy, replace itself, so it's pretty good. I like him. 2 Mass Change, because I'm trying this card around, see if this works, and I haven't really got a lot of testing out of this card, but apparently it works. So I can't. I'm waiting for F-Tier, that's light, to come out, so this deck can be a lot more playable. So it helps a lot more. I'm sorry. 2 Miracle Fusion. So we got it's great for late game, especially, and just bring it out for whatever fusion you want. And usually just get around Shining and get your 3200 guy. So Shining's just good. 1 Reborn, just it's just stable. Dark Hole, Heavy, Book, Rhoda, and Emergency Goal. Yeah. And Super Poly. Check. Okay. So that's pretty much like I played 1 Super Poly because of the Dark Wolves and Insectors running around. I might just side it out eventually. Just play none in the deck, because there's so many Dark Worlds and Insectors running around. But since apparently that Dallas YCS and the Tool House YCS, you might have to keep one in now, since apparently Dragons and Droughts might be the new thing now, since people are in that deck a lot, so why not? I'm gonna go to Traps now. 2 Torrential, keeps the Swarm under control, and you're gonna have less monsters than your opponent, unless Miracle Fusion does a lot of things too. So why not? We can play the 2 Hero Blast, because you Gemini Spark Alias to the grave, then you want to get him back. Plus, I can play your Gemini Sparks again. This card is really good too, because you can play when your opponent has no monsters on the field. So it's just no matter what, you're going 1-for-1. It's pretty good. So it's good. 2 Soul Morning, because Soul Morning is a good card. Just stops plays, make sure you can't bring on Sheehan or something like that. So it's pretty good. 2 Dimensional Prison, because Dimensional Prison do things. I might just swap it out for Bottomlesses, because Dark World's main thing now, along with Rabbits, since I have trouble with Rabbits sometimes because of the loggies and stuff, so I want to give it to save resources. I might try that. So 1 Solid Red, because you'll have a lot of background stuff and get your field set up around Stardust. Mirror Force, because Mirror Force is pretty good. It's just attack, destroy monsters, and 1 Solemn. Solemn's good. It's just staple. Good in a lot of that. So we're gonna get to the extra deck now. We got the purples now. We got the 3 Shining, because Shining's really good. It's just You Mirror Confusion, they Torrential, you get your 2 play hero monsters back to your hand. Which usually will be Stratos, Alias, or just, you know, a lot of options. Very good. Shining's very good. It gets over Grapha and other things like that, which is very helpful. 2, Absolute Zero, because you got the Mirror Confusion, well, with the Bubble Man, and then the option with Super Poly, so it's just pretty good. 2 Nova Master, because of the Zen Mines, the Evils and Lagias running around, so you're gonna have to play this card. Plus that, it's really good, and especially with Dracwalbus, against Dracwalbus too, since Drax won, so this card might be more helpful. So it's pretty good. 1 Great Tornado, because you got the Stratos and the Stardust and extra deck, and whatever decks are you can play with wind monsters. Gusto, something like that. I don't know. I'm going to hear Gaia, because you got Earth decks that are being played sometimes, and you know, it's just, you gotta play with options. We got the 3 Max Hero monsters, 1 Acid, 1 Vapor, and 1 DN. DN's is situational, just with Gaia. Just, you know. And the Acid and the Vapor is just to pop off your Bubble Man, just to get options, and then just play with the zeros. Because, you know, Milk Confusion for 0, a Bottomless, you max change, get the back row too. Just, I think you guys, hero players, should know this combo by now. If not, you know. 1 Chimera attack, because I got Cyber Dragons in responses for a side deck, plus it's a fusion. Good card. And 2 Utopia. Utopia is good, it's a speeder. I would have another Blade Armor Ninja, but I don't have it, plus I'll just make room for it, if not. So, yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna go for the side deck now. 2D Crow, because of the Inzectors, and a lot of Inzectors are running around in my locals. It's 6 Inzector decks you need to have responses. So you want to get rid of that Hornet, and Hornet just mainly just you don't really care for Hopper. It's just like whatever. 2 Doom Calibers, because people side out their hand traps game 2. You can play this card, it's really good, and it's good for Inzectors, because your monsters are bigger than theirs, and even if they'll destroy a monster. So 1 Electric Virus, because that Dragon deck will be around a lot more. Plus that, it's just when I played James in that game I have recorded for 3 games for first place. This card would help a lot more. Just get rid of it, they're monsters. Plus that, it's just attack for game. 1 Veiler, because I have another Veiler in the main deck. Plus that, it's just not a lot of people playing graveyard stuff with. Plus it's for Dark World. 1 Cyber Dragon, because the Machina and then the Zed mains. This is why not. 1 Marshmallow, because I'm playing Marshmallow because of the Mirror Confusion target with the Shining. Plus, it's kind of Reaper, just kind of replacement and stuff. If not, I'd be playing Arcana Force Fool instead. But Marshmallow is just pretty good. Just why not? I don't play it for the burn like a scrub, but just light target. 1 Prisma, because you can if you have Prisma and Cyber Dragon in the grave, like in your deck, you target Chimera Tech Fortress and Cyber Dragon to the graveyard and just contact. Plus that, it's a hero monster too, so you just Mirror Confusion right after that, just for shining, so it's pretty good. 2 Smashing Ram, because of the rabbits and stuff. Plus that, it's just for stun, maybe for mirror match. Probably not for mirror match, because you don't want their shining to do stuff. So yeah. 2 Shadow Prism Mirror, because of the Dark Worlds and Inzectors. I have a lot of hate for Inzectors and Dark World right now, because my Super Ballers won't do anything. And plus that, I have, the Super Ballers. It's just responses for Dark World, and if not, I don't have any problems against those non-dark decks. So 1 Skill Drain, because for the hate of the decks that can't really handle they need the field, like Inzectors, Wind Up, sometimes Rapid. It's just some advantage cost, but just deal with flag, yeah. And I can't do anything. 1 Compulse, because that's last card, but I have trouble with Zen Mines, So I just had to get rid of this get rid of that same mines, and the card's really good, I had to say, because you get rid of the monster and it's just gone. You plus, like, you have that guarantee to get rid of it. Plus, you have to summon or lance or something like that. So that's pretty much it, guys. I played Heroes at local Saturday, lose to worst matchups. So, but I went 2 for 2, got 5th place because I lost to the guy who was 3rd and lost to the guy who was 4th. So I did pretty well in terms of that because I lost to Rescue Rabbit and Dark Wolf. So you know, it's just those decks are just really annoying. This is gonna give that recap. You guys can see this enough. Just anyway, it's just subscribe to my channel if you can, if you want to. Subscribe to JRB Jobber and Andrew Long YouTubes because they're all great guys and stuff. So why not just subscribe and stuff? If you know me from JRB Jobber, that's good. You should like his comments, check out his channel as long as mine. So, alright guys, this is Mr. UFayl's, so peace out.